We're outside the Usindiso building, which caught alight last Thursday in the early hours of the morning, claiming the lives of 77 people and leaving scores of others injured and homeless. This morning we visited some of the shelters around the area to speak to those that have been displaced. Many are still trying to come to terms with what took place and having their lives literally burnt in front of them. I want to bring in someone who we found standing outside this building today. Ma'am Nontlantla, you were living inside this building. Can you tell me what did you see happen on Thursday when you woke up?
It was on Wednesday, on the 31st. We saw that window, the fire by the window.
And then what happened?
Then we ran away, leaving everything inside. It was burning. The flat was burning.
Can you tell me which floor you were staying in and how you got out from the building?
Third floor. We just ran away.
Did anyone from those that you were staying with get injured? Who are you staying with here in this building?
My daughter was staying there. She's still in hospital, in Johannesburg Hospital, Charlotte Maxwell.
Where have you been staying since that evening and since the building caught alight?
Come again?
Where have you been staying since Wednesday night?
In that building.
Since the fire? Where have you been staying? No, after. Yes.
By the street.
And how are you coping? Like, what's happening? You know?
It's a disaster. Sleeping by the street. Because some of the people, they said they took them to different shelters. We still got that hope because we still got things inside here.
When you were staying here, you said you were staying with your daughter, right? Can you tell me were you sharing one of those spaces? Do you have, explain to me what was it like inside this building?
We were sharing with the curtain inside that building.
And how many of you were in that room?
We are three.
And how long have you been staying inside the building, Mama?
Since 2018.
And do you have electricity in there? Is there water? Can you tell me what's the conditions?
There is water and electricity in that building.
And you're saying that you haven't been taken to a shelter yet? You haven't heard from anyone with that?
No, not yet.
And how are you feeling, Mama? Like, how's your impilo?
I'm stressed. And as I am a sick person, I don't know what to do anymore, especially for my daughter, who is still in hospital.
Thank you so much. That was Nontlantla speaking to us outside the Usindiso building. She's one of those that was in the building when it caught alight last week, Thursday, in that early hours of the morning. She described that they were on the third floor and they saw fire from the window before they ran out. She's, as you heard, been staying on the street, and this is the sentiments of some of those that we've been speaking to, relaying this dread and stress that they've been feeling since that incident. We spent the weekend outside the forensic pathology in Diepkloof, where family members were also identifying their loved ones and trying to lay them to rest. So far, at least 9 of the victims have been laid to rest, and post-mortems and ante-mortems of DNA collection have still been ongoing as they try and cross-reference those victims with their family members so that they can be given to their families for their final rights to be done. At the moment, we're still waiting on the forensic investigations to be completed, for the cause of the fire to be told. It's still under investigation. When we were here a few days ago, we could still see some of the forensic investigators going through the building, scoring for that evidence as well. But what we understand, this was a hijacked building. It's a building that was illegally occupied and rent was being paid to an unofficial landlord. Many different conversations have begun rising since that incident on the issue of abandoned buildings, housing, overcrowdedness and lack of basic service delivery in the city of Johannesburg.